Hi, and welcome to the Walt Disney World Resort, the world's most popular holiday destination. I'm Mike Smith, and my job here is to give you a glimpse, a taste of the Walt Disney World experience. It's truly a wonderful place. I'm secretly delighted to be here because I've been here innumerable times on holiday, and I love it. It's brilliant. It's great for all the family. There's always something to do, and never more so than this year. It's a special year. Get here. 25 years that Walt Disney World has been making magic for people of all ages. So that means there'll be entertainment, parades, fireworks like you've never seen before. Now obviously I can't tell you everything in this video, but I can help you plan your holiday a bit and give you some hot tips for how to make the most of your experience here. So let's get started right at the beginning.
Well, Walt Disney World Resort is right in the heart of sunny Florida, within easy reach of a number of international airports. I flew into Orlando, which is served by two main airports, Orlando International and Sanford Airport. Or you might fly to Tampa. All are within easy reach of Walt Disney World, and there are lots of flights arriving daily from the UK. Florida itself has a lot to offer. A fantastic climate, beaches, wildlife, history, entertainment. It's a great place to visit. But the star of the show has got to be Walt Disney World Resort, a whole world of holidays in one. I'm staying here at Disney's All-Star Resort Hotel, which is one of a wide range of Walt Disney World Resort hotels.
Now, it's a great place, and there are many advantages to staying at a resort hotel.
Perhaps the main one is that you're at the heart of the action. That means you're at the heart of 43 square miles of Disney fun.
It's a lot of ground to cover, and something that can help you cover it is this. It's the 5-day World Hopper Pass. Now, you can buy this in advance in the UK. One of the places you can get it is at any Disney store. What this pass does for you is give you unlimited access to the main theme parks, to the 3 water parks, and to Pleasure Island for 5 whole days. And believe me, you'll need that time. So there are 3 main theme parks. Each one of them has rides, places to shop and eat, and entertainment for all ages.
This is the one everyone knows about, the Magic Kingdom Park, with Cinderella Castle soaring into the sky, where dreams come true as you meet your favorite Disney characters and explore the magic of Disney. Cinderella Castle is being magically transformed for the 25th anniversary celebrations. In the Magic Kingdom, you can fly with Dumbo, hurtle into the darkness of Space Mountain, marvel at the Pirates of the Caribbean and the delights of It's a Small World, and watch out for the truly terrifying alien encounter.
This is my favorite Splash Mountain! Spot the man enjoying himself.
But it's not just rides in the Magic Kingdom. There's a whole world of different lands to visit. Main Street USA, Frontierland, Adventureland, New Tomorrowland,
Liberty Square, Fantasyland, and the brand new Mickey's Toontown Fair, where you can meet all your Disney favorites, including the one they call the boss, the Big M. Mickey, give me 4! So pleased to meet you. Can I have a look in your house? Great stuff. Come on. Oh, actually, you can't come in just now. If you want to come here, you'll have to come over. Now, I've brought you some cheese from Britain.
And there are the famous parades and fireworks. There's usually a parade in the afternoon and again in the evening. You can check the times on the tip board near Cinderella Castle, or on the leaflet which you can pick up as you enter the park, or at your Disney Resort Hotel. This also gives you a map and information about other shows and the firework displays. For the 25th anniversary, fireworks are on every night, so make sure you don't miss them.
So what else do you need to know? Here are a few handy hints that I picked up on my travels around the Magic Kingdom.
Make sure you pick up the map leaflet at the park entrance or from any of the shops. It's also got the times of all the special events and will help you make the most of your visit. Take advantage of early admission. This is a special benefit for people staying in selected Walt Disney World Resort hotels, so you can get a head start on everyone else. Allow plenty of time. I'd say about 2 days for the Magic Kingdom Park. There's just so much to do. And there are plenty of restaurants and snack places in the Magic Kingdom Park, whether you want a quick bite or a leisurely meal. Finally, Mickey's Toontown Fair is a good place to see Mickey. He's obviously pretty busy, but his own backyard is one of the best places to catch him. This is one of the landmarks in the next main theme park. They call it the Eiffel Tower. This is the fascinating Disney Studios theme park where you can step back into the golden age of the movies. These are working studios where you can experience the magic of movie making and a whole lot more. You'll meet the cast face to face on the movie streets and get caught up in the action. There are stage shows and entertainment based on great moments from the movies. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Beauty and the Beast, The Voyage of the Little Mermaid, and the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Ride the galaxy in Star Tours, or join the Muppet 3D Adventure audience. Explore the giant Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground and the awesome Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. This is fantastic. You take an old hotel elevator on an eerie trip to another dimension. 13 stories later, you drop into oblivion. And just when you think it's all over, you're in for twice the fright. If you've been here before, then come again, because it is completely different. To get the full flavour of how movies are made, there's a fascinating backlot tour, constantly updated. New for '97 will be the 101 Dalmatians live-action movie set. Visit the fascinating working animation studio so you can see how they put together all those great Disney classics.
You should always try and plan to eat in the theme parks. The reason being that here at Disney MGM they have some amazing themed restaurants. This one is called the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theatre, where you can sit and watch old sci-fi clips, and you sit in this car and you just order up food like the cheesecake that ate New York. Or you can go to the Primetime Cafe, where Mom will serve you in 50s style. Or you can go to perhaps the most famous name in the whole of Hollywood dining, and that's the Brown Derby. It's all here at Disney MGM. So what are the hot tips?
Daily schedules of events are posted in Hollywood Boulevard. Check out the amazing parades. They're always fabulous. Make time for the backlot tour and the animation studio. They're constantly updating these. And don't miss the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. But don't go straight after lunch. The third main theme park is Epcot. At the entrance is the huge geosphere of Spaceship Earth, a whole world of innovation and discovery. Epcot is the home of Future World, an incredible adventure of exploration where 8 huge pavilions will take you on a breathtaking journey of discovery. Experience tomorrow's technology today in the Innovations Pavilion. The astonishing 3D show Honey, I Shrunk the Audience in the Imagination Pavilion. The universe of energy, wonders of life, the living seas with its remarkable dolphin research project, horizons, the land, and later in 1997, the brand new test track presented by General Motors in the World of Motion Pavilion. Epcot is also the home of the World Showcase, a brilliant display of the culture, cuisine, entertainment and art of 11 countries around the world, from Japan to Canada, from Morocco to Mexico, and from Italy to the UK, where there's even a British pub.
There's amazing entertainment here, and it's constantly changing, together with a fantastic array of restaurants where you can sit and enjoy authentic cuisine prepared by experts in the authentic atmosphere of the country it represents. You really must try one of these Epcot restaurants.
Have a leisurely dinner and then see the stunning laser and fireworks show Illuminations 25, an all-new spectacular for the 25th anniversary celebrations. You can see Illuminations every evening of the year at Epcot, so be sure not to miss it.
Daily schedules for Epcot are posted at the entrance to the Innovations Pavilion, which is just under Spaceship Earth here. Now do try and plan your day to make the most of it. For instance, you should try and eat at Epcot in the evening and stay on for the spectacular illuminations, which happen every night. And make the most of your 5-day World Hopper Pass. That way you can, for instance, eat here more than once. You can make your reservation for a restaurant just as soon as you come into the park by coming here to the World Key booths and talking live to someone like my friend Judy. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
I'm fine. Try and visit every country in World Showcase because they've all got something interesting or something unusual to see and do.
Epcot is really 2 theme parks in one, so don't rush it. My advice is to spend 2 days here. Epcot is on the monorail, which is part of the Walt Disney World Resort's excellent transportation system. And while we're on that subject, if you've got your 5-day World Hopper Pass or you're a Disney Resort guest, All resort transportation is free. There are buses, boats and the monorail linking all the main attractions, so you can get about very easily.
So those are the 3 main theme parks with an unbelievable range of things to see and do. But that's not all that Walt Disney World has to offer, because after all that excitement, you probably need to cool down. Only here, though, can you cool down with even more excitement.
The place for that is one of Walt Disney World Resort's 3 spectacular water parks. Typhoon Lagoon has one of the biggest wave pools in the world. It has sandy beaches and a truly tropical atmosphere. And the excitement is here with some great water slides. Humunga Kawabunga, the Jib Jammer, and the Rudder Buster, and the Shark Reef where you can snorkel amongst tropical fish and real live sharks. Well, they're only little ones. River Country is a good old-fashioned American-style swimming hole. There's rope swings and whitewater rapids and a kiddies cove. Huck Finn would have been right at home here. And then there's the extraordinary Blizzard Beach. You'll believe you're swimming in the snow. Take the ski lift to Mount Gushmore and water slides like you've never seen, including Summit Plummet, the tallest and fastest free-fall slide in the world. All 3 water parks are constantly patrolled by trained lifeguards, so you can relax and enjoy the fun. There are showers and you can rent lockers and towels, so you don't have to bring a thing. And the really great news is that with your 5-day World Hopper Pass, free entrance to all 3 water parks is included. You can visit the water parks free for up to 7 days from the first time you use your World Hopper Pass. That gives you a very brief glimpse of the main attractions here. Some idea of the enormous range of things to do.
But it doesn't stop there, because if you're staying at a Disney Resort hotel, you'll find a whole load more facilities right on your doorstep. As I said, I've been staying at the Disney All-Star Resort, which is a tremendous place offering great accommodation and great value for money. In fact, you'll find a resort hotel to suit every budget.
And each with its own special theming. Here's Disney's Port Orleans and Disney's Dixie Landings. They're just beautiful. Look at these surroundings. And they're moderately priced and great value. This is Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. It's just like being on a tropical island, but with the added attraction of being in Walt Disney World. There's a wide range of hotels at the Walt Disney World Resort, catering for all tastes and styles. There's the ultra-modern Disney's Contemporary Resort to give you a taste of the future. Disney's Polynesian Resort for traditional South Seas hospitality. Disney's Old Key West or Disney's Boardwalk for a warm American welcome. Disney's Wilderness Lodge Resort for a flavour of the old pioneer days. Right up to Disney's luxurious yacht and beach clubs and Disney's spectacular Grand Floridian.
There's a real plus to staying at a resort hotel, because you're right at the heart of the action and the magic is right at your feet. And remember, there's free transportation to all areas, which means you don't need a car. Although if you do want to go a bit further afield, your hotel will help you organise a hire car. If you're staying at a resort hotel, you will get early admission to theme parks on selected days. That means you get there ahead of everybody else. And remember, you'll get guaranteed entry to the theme parks. That's particularly useful in high season. You'll get a resort ID card, which means that you can charge most meals and shopping anywhere in the Walt Disney World Resort to your hotel room. Any purchases you make will be delivered directly to your room at no further cost, which means you don't have to carry your shopping with you. You see, life here is easy. The service and the quality of these hotels is impeccable, and the hospitality is second to none, as only Disney know how. There's babysitting available in your room, and there's even daycare at kids' clubs. What's really special about the resort hotels is that each hotel is a resort in itself. That means that they have themed facilities, great restaurants, and their own swimming pool.
Experience a whole new holiday concept, the Disney Institute. Discover this unique resort offering over 40 hands-on programs in animation, culinary arts, golf, tennis, and much more, all taught by fascinating, fun-loving experts. Enjoy the sports and fitness center and spa, superb restaurant and charming accommodation. A special lineup of guest artists, live performances, and film screenings rounds out your stay. It's one unbelievable experience after another. There's a vast range of special activities at the Walt Disney World Resort, all designed to give you the experience of a lifetime, not just a holiday.
The children will love the character meals. That's where they get to meet their favourite Disney characters. Imagine if it's your birthday and you get to spend it with Chip and Dale. Brilliant.
These meals are available at most of the Disney Resort hotels and at some of the park restaurants as well. There's Pleasure Island, which is also included in the 5-day World Hopper. It's a dazzling array of nighttime entertainment. 7 themed nightclubs. The amazing Planet Hollywood and a 10-screen movie theatre. And on Pleasure Island, every night they celebrate New Year's Eve with a spectacular party to round off your evening. There are dinner shows, like the Hoop-de-Doo Review, great for families, or a Polynesian luau, fun for the family, or for a romantic evening for two. But take my advice, book early. Visit the all-new Disney's Boardwalk with its waterfront dance hall, the piano bar, and the amazing ESPN Sports Bar. The Disney Village Marketplace is the place to shop and dine. Visit the world's largest Disney store, as well as a range of seasonal art displays and musical events. And of course, there are brilliant sports facilities, including a fabulous range of water sports. There's golf, from the new mini-golf in the Fantasia Gardens to any one of Disney's 5 championship PGA courses designed by top professionals and home to world-class tournaments. If you're staying in selected Walt Disney World Resort hotels, you get special tea times and a range of other facilities only available to hotel guests: tennis, water skiing and horse riding. Here are a few general tips. Check with restaurants to make reservations for breakfast, lunch and dinner. This is especially important for character breakfasts, which are very popular. The guest relations staff at your resort hotel will be delighted to help you sort out your plans. Take some sort of photo ID with you when you go out. The legal drinking age is 21 and they're very strict. They even ask me. Use your ID from selected Disney Resort hotels for purchases in the parks. Use the marked Kodak photo spots to be sure of getting the best reminders of your trip.
If you're going to buy videos to take home as souvenirs, do make sure you get the specially marked PAL version. PAL is the UK video format. American versions will not work at home. Finally, remember to relax. You're on your holidays, remember? There's always something amazing to see, so settle back, soak in the atmosphere. I hope you're convinced that by now you really do want to come here to Walt Disney World. Because believe me, once you've been, you'll want to come back again and again. I've been coming here for 7 years, and every time I come back, there's something different to see. It really is an amazing place. People say to me, when should I go to Walt Disney World? And the answer is whenever you like, because this place is open 365 days a year. And I'm sure you know that the Florida climate is generally superb year-round. How long should you stay? Well, how long is your piece of string? 2 weeks is a good time. You get a chance to go around the whole of Walt Disney World and maybe take in a bit of the rest of Florida as well. Now, I mentioned this earlier on. This is the Walt Disney World 5-day World Hopper Pass, and it's brilliant. It gives you access to all the theme parks and water parks, and it means you can hop around doing what you want to do. If you want to take a break at your hotel, you can do. The wonderful thing about these is there's no expiry date on them, so you can buy one as far in advance of your trip as you want to and help to spread out the cost. Where to get them? Well, any Disney store in the UK is a good place, or you can talk to your travel agent or tour operator. Now, let me give you a few tips about how to get the best out of this and how to make use of it.
Start in the Magic Kingdom Park, but take it easy. Go for the morning, go back to your hotel for lunch and a swim, and come back for noon and an evening parade. Day 2, back to the Magic Kingdom. You're not done there yet. Change the pace for the evening. Head off to Pleasure Island and dance the night away. Day 3, check out the rest of the resort. Maybe a water park. Laze around or shoot some rapids. This is included on your pass. But what's brilliant is that you actually get 7 days consecutive entry to the water parks, so you haven't used up a theme park day. Day 4, Disney Studios. Wake up with a fright on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. See a show and the backlot tour. Then hop over to Epcot for dinner and to catch Illuminations. Day 5, visit Future World in Epcot. Then tour World Showcase. And again end up there for a fabulous evening. Day 6, cool off again. Try Blizzard Beach and see if you dare brave Summit Plummet. Day 7. Get up early and make the most of another theme park day. I guarantee you haven't seen everything yet. Then round off the evening on Pleasure Island. That's just an idea for a plan. You can do what you want. You could spread your 5 days over the whole fortnight. If you're staying at a Disney resort for the whole time, ask about the unlimited Magic Pass before you go. The choice is yours, but rest assured, whatever you do, it will be the experience of a lifetime.
So how do you book? Well, quite simply, you go to your travel agent and ask for details. But for this video, we've teamed up with Unijet, who are offering some fabulous holiday deals. In the special Unijet Walt Disney World brochure, you'll see that they feature 10 hotels, 6 of which are amongst the most popular Walt Disney World Resort hotels. They also offer direct flights to the Orlando area from 7 different UK airports, so you won't have to travel far to catch your flight. And you can pre-book your Disney theme park passes, so everything is taken care of before you leave home.
So make sure you check out the Unijet brochure that you received with this video for information on great holiday deals. To make your Walt Disney World Resort holiday reservations with Unijet, call them in the UK on 0990 114 114. That's 0990 114 114.
There's also a special Walt Disney World brochure to help you plan your holiday. You can get it by calling 0990 200 605. This is it, the one, the only, Walt Disney World. I love this place. I know you will too, because this really is the place where dreams can come true for you and your family. It's the place where fantasy becomes reality, and where reality truly is fantastic. Hi, Mickey!
Keep watching and add even more to your magical holiday by experiencing everything else Florida has to offer.
to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Come with us on a whole new kind of Disney vacation that begins with a 3 or 4 day Walt Disney World. Then the magic of Disney and just add water.
Cross the sea, cross the sea.
Welcome aboard the Disney Magic for a vacation like no other. Here you'll enjoy more entertainment than any other ship afloat, created in the grand Disney tradition especially for our cruise line. A different dining experience every night. Like the Animator's Palette, a dining adventure where color comes with every course. Children enjoy Disney fun in the largest kids area ever on the 7 seas, while Mom and Dad play in a district all their own. Then spend a carefree day in Nassau, and the next day step off the ship to play on Disney's own private island. And back on board, enjoy the most inviting family-sized staterooms on the sea as you come with us to sail on magic.
Cross the sea, cross the sea. Let the stars chart our way. May the waves be our guide. On a dream we will glide, we will glide.
Disney Cruise Line, sailing early 1998.